The Shoemaker and the Elves. Once there lived a poor but kind shoemaker with his wife. They were going through a hard time, and often they had to go to bed hungry. This continued until finally, one day, there were only enough leather pieces to make one more pair of shoes. In the evening, the shoemaker cut out the leather for the shoes. He left them on the table in his shop to finish in the morning. "There now, I will finish them in the morning," he said. He lay down, asked God for help, and fell asleep. In the morning, he went to his shop to work. But what did he see? The pair of shoes was lying finished on the table. He took them in his hands to look at them more closely. He saw that they were very neatly made. "Such finely made shoes! I wonder who made them!" he exclaimed. Soon after, a buyer came in, and as the shoes were very fine, he paid a good price for them. "Your shoes are very fine, sir. I will tell my friends what a fine shoemaker you are," said the man. The shoemaker was now able to buy leather for 2 pairs of shoes. That evening, he cut out the leather for the shoes and went to bed. The next morning, the shoes were again already finished on the table. They were also sold for a good price, enough money to buy leather for 4 pairs of shoes. The next morning, he found the 4 pairs finished. Indeed, any leather that he cut out in the evening was finished in the morning. "Every night they finish all my shoes. Such beautiful shoes," the shoemaker said. This continued for a while, and soon he was no longer poor. He had become quite rich. One evening before Christmas, he said to his wife, "Let's stay up tonight to see who is lending us a helping hand." The wife liked the idea. In the evening, they hid themselves in the corner of the room, behind some clothes that were hanging there, and watched. At midnight, 2 little elves came into the room. They began to stitch, sew, and hammer skillfully and quickly with their little fingers.
Come on! Let's get this done! We'll make the best shoes for the good, kind shoemaker! La 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 la!
They sang together. They did not stop until the work was all done, and then they ran away quickly. The next morning, the wife said,
"The little elves have made us rich, so we really must show them that we are grateful for their help. I will make some clothes for the elves, and you can make some shoes for them to wear."
So she stitched little shirts, coats, vests, and trousers, and knitted 2 little pairs of socks. The shoemaker made 2 pairs of tiny shoes. That evening, they laid it all on the table and hid in the corner to watch.
It will be so much fun to watch them tonight. I hope they like the clothes,
said the kind wife. At midnight, the elves came in, ready to get to work. They danced with delight upon seeing the clothes. They put them on, and the shoes too. They danced and skipped and leaped over chairs and benches. At last, they danced out the door. From that time on, they never came back. The shoemaker then worked as before and was blessed and prospered every day.